And good morning, my friend.
Morning.
You can't. You just shower and look like a drowned rat.
I look like a drowned rat.
Drowned rat.
That's what.
When you don't do your hair right away. The opportunity was there. My confidant, best friend. It is Friday. Do you think most people that are married are best friends? Or does everybody have a best friend? And then their wife is like a whole different, like they're not even friends.
I don't think adults always talk about having a best friend.
No?
No.
Like a BFF? Or is that more of a woman thing? Like women have their friends?
I think it's individuals. Some people talk like that. Some people don't. Some people have really close friends. Some people don't. And I actually think that having a really close friend is actually a gift that not everyone gets to have.
And a privilege.
That like not everybody gets that.
Mm-hmm. I realize that people will move away for work. They will move away for school. But I don't know very many people that would move away for friends. Like move areas or move across the country. I know some people do. I know like a whole church planting team. I think there was like 30 people that moved. That's incredible. I think that's cool.
Well, but I would say like, I mean, it depends how much you value relationship and friendship.
I love that shirt. It's my favorite shirt on you.
Thank you.
Very nice. All right. We are here doing our morning meditation. It is Friday. The lockdown continues. It's March break, but in April, and that the schools are not going back. So there are some frustrated people, some frustrated parents. Teachers are doing all online stuff.
Not this week.
The Monday coming up.
Yeah, they're preparing Monday coming for next week. Yeah.
So it might be a bit tense this weekend, maybe.
In Ottawa, in Ontario.
Yeah, in Ontario.
In Canada.
In Canada, eh?
Not
is it all of Canada?
No.
Just Ontario?
Yeah. So
Quebec's even worse, isn't it? Yeah. Don't they have like curfew and stuff?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, then. Let's do our reading. It is April the 16th. We don't have to give
everyone a news update on the COVID restriction update.
We can talk about it. What's happening? Talk about best friends and COVID. I think it's important to have a best friend that lives in your house.
I think in COVID,
can be super helpful.
It's important to figure out how to be friends with the people in your home.
Yeah.
And how to get along with each other. And
I personally think I'm like A+ credit card, not a credit card, a report card. I have not been known to mark my own report card very well. Did you ever have to mark a test, like self-marking tests? Or you had to exchange your test at school? I cheated like stuff like that.
Of course you did.
I'm just being honest now.
Just being honest now.
I didn't cheat
in any of my teachers that might be watching
stuff. Like I didn't steal and cheat.
I don't remember.
But with those kind of things, it was like a competitive thing. Like, did it matter if I got a like C or C-? Probably not.
Anything else you want to confess?
No.
While we're at it,
that's about it.
Just me and you here.
Just
you can talk about whatever you want.
Just you and me and
you.
You need people online.
Very few.
Guy. Good morning, Guy.
Anything you want to tell Guy?
No. No.
Any other confession?
Were you one of those people that cheated at school?
No. Do you believe me? Do you believe me?
I do believe you. I have no reason not to believe you.
Why wouldn't I have cheated
because you
at
don't.
School? I'm always scared of getting in trouble.
Like, no, I'm scared of getting in trouble. Thanks, Guy, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that.
No, that's a happy birthday shout out to his daughter, Katie.
Oh, I thought it was me. Oh, my goodness.
So
I'm so sorry. I couldn't read it properly enough.
I'm kidding.
Happy birthday, Katie.
We have our sign up for you still.
Yeah,
it fell, sort of.
Sign is happy birthday, Ing.
John's birthday celebrations are not over. So
no, today's
we can forgive him for
round 2.
Thinking that was about him. He has scheduled his birthday celebrations until Monday. So
Monday?
You told me
I thought today was the last day.
No, but you told me that your birthday celebrations were going until Monday.
Yeah, there's nothing to do.
So I've been racking my brains.
Oh my goodness. So like we're gonna
I
We're gonna
put all my
continue to
energy
celebrate.
into thinking of some way to creatively celebrate Wednesday and tonight.
Getting
So
back to the
this is
cheating,
it.
this is
We wanna
one
go
thing that I
cheating
did.
again?
You know, in high school where you had those calculators, scientific calculators,
Yes.
and they had the slide off thing, I would put a cue card
Of course you
in
would.
there and
Mhm.
I would take a peek at it.
course
But
you
no,
would.
I was really scared of getting caught, but I was probably more scared of failing. So I did both really well.
Do you
Like
think
I
you liked
failed
the
a lot of
risk of getting
classes.
caught?
No, I hate that. Like that causes me panic and anxiety. I don't like risky bad things
Okay.
necessarily.
Well, thank you for your confession.
Yeah.
And if there's anything else you want to talk about, we're here for you.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. I appreciate
Okay.
that. I remember once I didn't have to cheat, and the teacher in physics, Mr. Italiano, I failed, and he gave me a pass of 51.
Because he felt sorry for you?
Yeah, I had like a 48. Yeah, he said my effort got me the extra marks, even though I failed.
He was probably
that
lying.
was nice.
Just liked you.
Maybe.
Letting things happen. We do not have to work so hard at gaining our insights. Yes, we're learning that painful and disappointing things happen, often for a reason and a higher purpose. Yes, these things often work out for good, but we don't have to spend so much time and energy figuring out the purpose and plan for each detail of our life. That is hypervigilance. Sometimes the car doesn't start. Sometimes the dishwasher breaks. Sometimes we catch a cold. Sometimes we run out of hot water. Sometimes we have a bad day. While it helps to achieve acceptance and gratitude for these irritating annoyances, we don't have to process everything and figure out if it's in the scheme of things. Solve the problem, get the car repaired, fix the dishwasher, nurse yourself through the cold. Wait to take the shower until there's hot water. Nurture yourself through your bad day. Tend to your responsibilities. And don't take everything so personally. If we need to recognize a particular insight or awareness, we will be guided in that direction. Certainly, we want to watch for patterns, but often the big insights and the significant processing happen naturally. We don't have to question every occurrence to see how it fits into the plan. The plan, the awareness, the insight, the potential for personal growth will reveal itself to us. Perhaps the lesson is to learn to solve our problems without always knowing their significance. Perhaps the lesson is to trust ourselves to live and experience life. Prayer for today: I will let things happen without worrying about the significance of each event. I will trust that this will bring about my growth faster than running around with a microscope. I will trust my lessons to reveal themselves in their own time.
That's really good. Like the whole microscope and hypervigilance and trying to figure everything out. I think that's a part of intellectualizing everything.
Right.
And if I truly believe like the problem resides up here, then I don't have to figure everything out. And I just have to, what was the words I used? Take responsibility of doing the next thing that is what I'm supposed to do and not figure the whole thing out. I thought of let go and let God.
Mm-hmm.
And just letting go of control, letting go of having to know everything like a little kid. Why? And I think you're really good. You had a really good realization way back of talking about your offense, like the fence that we put around ourselves that we get offended by. So like how much space is my ability to be offended by everything, and this is a personal attack and that's a personal attack. I thought that was really good. That's what I heard out of that. No one wants a massive offense, right?
It does take a lot of energy to like put everything under a microscope, and I think that for lots of us, especially right now, like we just don't have that extra energy to be trying to figure out the why and the how, and it can be a lot more freeing to just go with the flow and just like, okay, car's making a weird noise, gonna keep going, and
I don't know if that's the right approach to the car, but I think that's the right approach to the news. Like just what you said,
change the
it's
channel.
like we already know the rules. It's lockdown. Like we don't need to go and watch more news because we can just let go of that and like let God deal with everything.
Yeah, a quick skim of headlines, tells me if there's anything I need to know. And
otherwise it just rattles me up inside, and it's not peaceful.
And I think that, I don't, if I'm like obsessing about it or or it's really like heavy and hard, for me, there's times that I need to just really go quieter, and it's me and God, instead of me and like someone else talking about things.
Wow. Morgaine wrote Proverbs 16. That's what, oh no, I didn't read it. I didn't read that today. She wrote Proverbs 16:20, but I wrote Proverbs 16:9, and that was in my morning reading. We can make our plans, but God determines our steps. And so that's just an interesting concept. Is what my sponsor always says is God has you exactly where you need to be, and you don't need to know why and figure it all out. You
Right.
are exactly where you need to be, and your wife is exactly where he wants her to be, and all of that stuff.
Just don't stay stuck there.
I don't think we're supposed to stay stuck. We're supposed to
Yeah.
stay moving.
Move.
Flow.
Move. Learn.
That's
grow.
a good whole topic. Flow. Do you have flow in your life? What is
Yeah.
flow? All right. We got Friday.
Thanks for hanging out.
Fun stuff on Friday. I don't exactly know what the fun stuff is, but I feel like Friday still has a significant meaning, even though it's COVID. TGIF. Yeah. Let's go crush Friday. All right, friends. Have a great weekend. We will see you Sunday at 4 p.m. For church. Get your church online, and take care. Wash your hands. Keep the peace, and be of good behavior. Bye, friends.